Hi, I'm James, your holistic practitioner, and today I'm going to do a short segment on how the holistic healing process works and how to do a step-by-step discovery process. This channel really is about learning what we don't know that we don't know. A lot of the things on this channel are fairly exclusive, and I want to share these things with you and make them available in a way that makes sense and that can be understood by pretty much anyone so that we're not having to go to medical school or psychiatric training or go through some specialized coaching program. Everything on this channel is designed for everybody. And I'm going to step through how to do some holistic energy work at a base level and how to take it step by step so that we can all get amazing results. So let's get started. For those that don't know, I've been practicing holistic energy work as a practitioner of holistic medicine well into 25 years. I was trained by some of the top experts in holistic medicine. Some of these experts were granted diplomate status by the ICAK College, and they taught me what works. They spent well into 40 years working on probably a couple thousands of people, I can say, and they deciphered through what works the best, and then they taught me. And now I'm going to teach everybody else step by step what seems to work the best on the most amount of people. Now everybody's different. We have to understand that people are different, and so we want to make an approach in checking what might be wrong, what people might need, in kind of a Sherlock Holmes kind of way. In that Sherlock Holmes process comes the exciting field of muscle response testing. And for those that have never done muscle response testing, it is a process of manually testing a muscle and checking what the nervous system is telling us. It's basically responding subconsciously, innate intelligence-wise. It's responding with characteristics of what our energy fields, our subconscious, our auras, all the different systems talk to each other, and we can kind of get answers on what's going on. And that's what muscle testing allows us to do. The trouble is there's a lot of stuff that gets in the way with a lot of people. Stress gets in the way by both people, the person testing and the person being tested. And what we want to do is learn how to filter through inaccuracies and programs people have to maybe wanting to be sick and getting special attention from others when they're not doing well. And what we want to do is use this channel to go through kind of a procedural, kind of a step-by-step process that tends to work for most people. So let's start with the first thing we want to check for. We want to start with a brand new client or a brand new family or friend that's come to you that wants help. If you're practicing some kind of a coaching program, energy work, you're doing Reiki or acupressure, this is totally the information for you. What we first want to do is look at if the person has any blocks to being healed, they have any blocks to making money, or if they have blocks to getting what they want or going the path or achieving what they want to achieve. And muscle testing is a way to get yes and no answers, and sometimes the human systems will give you false answers due to negative programs, sabotage programs, wanting to be sick programs. So the first thing I want to do is encourage people to ask the question up front, I want to be well, or I want to be wealthy, or I want to have a good relationship. People might come to us with a concern on some of those areas of life. The first question you want to do is just ask if their body will tell you a yes or no response if they even want it, or if they deserve it, or if it's good for them or good for other people. Those are kind of the blocks that we want to go through. Now, on our website, if you've never done muscle testing, I encourage you to just get the free course on how to do muscle testing by going to the 5neo.com website and just take the free course. You just type in your email. I will send you a link to get the free first lesson. And the videos that I put on this YouTube channel are really for people just to get a little direction on where to go when sometimes there's more than one way to do things. And this channel helps people gain the ideal perspective on which direction to go and maybe what to ask for that might, help them solve a problem or help themselves or treat the person that they're working on. The second step is, once you've figured out if there's any sabotage programs going on, like I want to be sick or I want to be poor, any of those things need to be cleared up first using our ACT protocols that we have on our 5 Neo Philosophies website in our training programs. There's all these protocols that we do and we teach on how to clear that stuff from people's systems so that they can pretty much move forward and experience the positive ways of having the energy, the strength, and the focus and the mental, emotional characteristics to get where they want to go without stress, without pain, without tension, without allergy, digestive upset, and physical discomfort in the body. Because that really is what it comes down to. People typically don't want to do certain things because it actually causes them physical, emotional, and kind of spiritual discomfort that's really severe for some people, more than just what we would call an annoyance. But people, we work on these protocols and it reduces that anxiety or those feelings or that tension or the migraines that might follow when people start moving towards a goal. And suddenly it becomes like a burden off their shoulders and even a positive experience to move forward into getting what you want. So another thing you can do when other people are coming to you in your practice or you're working on yourself or family members is to see if certain systems are shut down. Under enough stress, with life being complicated, with maybe our bodies being sensitive or being triggered by certain events that we experienced in our past from our childhood that were difficult, our bodies will and have systems running. Some of them are talked about in psychology and medical science, but a lot of them are not talked about except on this channel. So these systems, like the operating systems people have, the body type systems, the chakras, the energy fields, things like that need to be checked. So when people come to you or you're working on yourself, kind of go through our checklist, and we have this free, kind of like this 40+ questionnaire thing that you can go through, and right away you can kind of figure out, well, what do I need to work on and what should I be checking? So if you want to get that checklist that has about 40+ questions on it, you can get that in the link below and download it as a PDF. That also is given to you when you sign up for the free muscle testing program that I have listed below. So I hope that helps you get started. I wanted to make this video simple and sweet. As I make other videos, we can go through a little bit more details on how to resolve specific things, but I would say that is a really good start, is to go through those first few steps. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you have any special requests, let me know. And of course, enjoy the free training. Have a good one. Take care.